Hello and good morning, everyone. I'm What's Left of Sam, a grateful alcoholic, and welcome to A Warm Cup of Daily Reflections, where we post every morning to start your day off right. Good morning, everyone. It's February 2nd, and today's reading is Rescued by Surrendering. Characteristic of the so-called typical alcoholic is a narcissistic, egocentric core, dominated by feelings of omnipotence, intent on maintaining at all costs its inner integrity. Inwardly, the alcoholic brooks no control from man or God. He, the alcoholic, is and must be the master of his destiny. He will fight to the end to preserve that position. And the following is on page 311 in AA Comes of Age. The great mystery is, why do some of us die alcoholic deaths, fighting to preserve the independence of our ego, while others seem to sober up effortlessly in AA? Help from a higher power, the gift of sobriety, came to me when an otherwise unexplained desire to stop drinking coincided with my willingness to accept the suggestions of the men and women in AA. I had to surrender, for only by reaching out to God and my fellows could I be rescued. Another great read, and what do you know? I just so happen to have a story on this. And the title is Surrender, the plot twist his ego hated. Kevin's favorite myth was that he was fiercely independent. In reality, it meant he refused help, ignored advice, and only called people when his life was already on fire. And even then, he liked to blame that on the smoke detector. He liked to picture himself as the master of his destiny, a lone wolf with Wi-Fi and a bar tab. Any mention of God, sponsors, or taking suggestions made his eye twitch. "I've got this," he said, usually right before clearly not having it. One morning, after a blackout he couldn't laugh off, Kevin woke up with a thought that didn't feel like his. I can't do this anymore. It wasn't dramatic. It was defeated, quiet, honest. He dragged himself to a meeting fully prepared to hate it. Instead, he found people who looked like him, laughed like him, and openly talked about the same insanity he'd been hiding. When they said, "Do you want help?" he heard himself say, "Yeah, I think I do." He didn't surrender like a saint. He surrendered like a guy who finally realized his best ideas were killing him. Months later, looking back, Kevin saw the joke. All those years he'd fought not to be controlled by anyone. And the moment he stopped demanding to be the master of his destiny, he was rescued by something much better. A God he didn't understand, and a fellowship that wouldn't let him drown anymore. And with that, thank you for sharing a warm cup of reflection and a story with me on this beautiful morning of February 2nd. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you all and look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. That wraps it up for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed the video, and you're welcome to save this channel, and may you have a blessed day.